Today we're gathered down here in Carrickfergus to remember a young soldier of the Royal Irish Rangers, or the Royal Irish Regiment, young Smith, who was murdered by the gutless scum in South Armagh, who planted a bomb and blew him to pieces. But this is 20 years further on, and you see for yourself that the people haven't forgot, and they won't forget. And the one thing I have to say is, this type of thing is coming to South Armagh. We are going to hold a parade like this in some of the towns in South Armagh within the very near future, where the Ulster men, with their carbines and their berets, will walk through South Armagh with their heads held high. This is one of the reasons why the IRA could never defeat the forces in this country. Whenever you see the gathering here of men who served their country, not hid their faces, but actually came forward, put a uniform on their back, and in doing so, put a target on their back. But the guts that they had to come out front, not to lie behind hedges where a hood on them, is the reason why the IRA could never defeat us. And I hope this sends a clear message to our politicians and to our government. We haven't forgot, and we won't forget, the people who paid the supreme sacrifice. And to send a message to the scum in South Armagh who are responsible for this, we haven't forgot about it, and we will hold you to account. It may take us 10, 20 or 30 years, but someday you will be held to account for this young fella's death. He's had the guts to face him while he was armed. You sent a bomb down a track to kill this fella. It shows you how gutless you were. You were never prepared to take on the Ulster men face to face. Most of the men you murdered in this country who served in the Ulster Defence Regiment and the RIR, you shot them while they were out of uniform. But it's because of the bravery of men like this here that the IRA could never defeat the Ulster men. And I say it again, could never defeat us. We had them bait militarily. Unfortunately, our government let us down and let the IRA off the hook, but we haven't let them off the hook. We intend to hold them account for the sake of this man's mother and father and the thousands of other mothers and fathers throughout Northern Ireland and indeed the rest of the United Kingdom. What is going on here today sends a clear message to the terrorists and to our politicians. We haven't forgot, and we won't forget. And the reason the terrorists could never defeat us is because of men that stand in this square today. And it is the reason why they will never defeat us in the future. Now, there's nobody here today with a hood on them or hiding their faces. They're all proud to represent who they are and what they are. That's something the Provies will never do, but it's something the Ulster Prod has always done.